Grandma 101 TV each and every Tuesdays from 6 to 9, man. Y'all make sure y'all lock it in right now, man. Hey, hit the phone lines, 305-479-2969. We still here with the homie Ice Billion Berg. You already know what it is, man.
Yo. But County. Shout out, hold on, I gotta give a shout out to all them boys, Metro West, TGK, the whole county, Stockade, man. All them boys up there in Broward at the Conti, man. Oh, you know everything, man. Everything. Cause I know they plugged in, cause all my dogs be hitting me saying they watching video mix, man. So shout out to them boys, man. Free them boys. Keep your head up. You already know I'm doing it for people like y'all, man.
They tuned in definitely. All right, man. You know what? Last segment we was talking about your whole relationship with your father and everything, and today as soon as I found out you was coming on the show earlier today, I was thinking to myself, I said, man, I said, you stupid, bro. I say, man, I hope Coach come with him. Reason why I say that, and it don't even never dawn on me that Coach managed you. I just look at it like a support system. You feel me? Because one thing with me, I grew up with both parents too. You know, God bless the dead. My father passed away, but I grew up with both parents. But the only problem was my father had me late, so it was like a big age difference. And he just never supported anything that I did.
It was hard to relate to a lot.
It was hard to relate. You know, he was from a different time zone. And I always look at your relationship with your father, and it's like, I always say to myself, man, that's how you gotta be, man. If you want the kids to change their faith and be the sole controller of their situation, you gotta empower them. You gotta give them the tools, and you gotta be right there along with it. You can't just give them the tools and just leave them out there. You know what I'm saying?
Put them here. You can't just plant the seed and just, you gotta water that thing as it grows.
You gotta kind of walk along with them until they get to a point where, okay, you can fall back if you choose, but you know what I mean? You got a caller?
What's up, caller?
Hello. How are you guys?
We straight. What's up?
Well, if I say who I was, you all might be shocked.
Who are you?
Well, this is Taylor DeVille, Miss Trill DeVille, Shantae. Hi, Hunger. Hi, Brother Billion. And hi, Chaos. How are you guys doing?
We good.
It's really good. That's good to hear. I was just tuning in. I mean, I'm always watching video mix, but I didn't know of you guys' show. And I'm just watching this like, isn't this just like amazing, like how God is just really working, you know? Like, I see Iceberg, and we actually went to school together. And he came to me one day, I was remembering, he came to me, he was like, show me his tattoo on his, his wrist. So I'm looking like, okay, that's how he said, I see you be doing your modeling thing. But he was like, don't worry, I'm coming. And he just, blew up and just started doing his thing. And I'm just like, really proud to see African men, African-American men really, chasing their dreams and making things happen,
Yeah, that's what's up.
And then to see you guys with the show is just amazing. Like, I'm just proud of all of you guys. And just keep it up and do your thing.
Thanks for the positivity. I like that.
Thank you.
That's definitely good words to hear.
I'm proud of you guys. I feel like a little fan something. I don't know. I just feel very proud of you guys. I mean, Grimo always been the hottest thing. The guy, Fly Guy, he should have said he would have played one of y'all songs, because one of y'all songs would have got it popping,
All day.
Definitely, but just proud of you guys, and I just wanted to call in and show you guys some love.
Well, we definitely appreciate you calling in, man.
Appreciate you.
Make sure you tell a friend about the show. You understand me? Grimo 101 TV.
I already started. I'm advertising on Facebook.
I appreciate the love.
Already.
All right, now for those that want to know what's going on with you right now, because one thing about you, man, we've been privileged to watch you from when you was with Dunk Riders and when you decided to break off and do your own thing, you know what I mean, and stand on your own too. What you got going on right now that you bringing to the forefront? I see you got the new mixtape. What's going on with that?
That's my main focus. It's called Damage Is Done. I got a lot of features on here, but this is my first project that actually got built. It actually got built all like in one spot, you know, all in-house. From the beats got built right in front of me. Every feature I did on the tape, we did it together face to face instead of working on the working over the internet. You know, and then like this actually the first project I ever did like that. That's all custom. You know, I ain't just download beats out my email. A couple, like 2 of them I did, but even with them, we changed it and got it mixed and everything. So this the first mixtape where my whole voice on every song, my voice is gonna sound the same. You know what I mean? It was mixed by the same person, mastered by the same person. So you know, this is the most complete project I ever did. And it took me a whole year to work on it. I put out Rise to Power last May. It did real good. You know, that was semi-custom, fully done by me on the spot. But that one, that's the most thorough one I ever put together.
I tell artists all the time, man, you can't rush perfection.
Yeah, you can't. And it's just something I wanted to do with the music because I've been doing it so long, and I done did a lot of different stuff. You know, I done dabbled with a lot of different type of beats and everything, to the point that I just wanted to say I'm finna treat this like an album. And aside from that, I had like 150 songs recorded, and I picked the best 20 of them. You know what I mean? So that mean a lot to me too. You know, I ain't never had that much unreleased music before I put out a project. And I'm actually working on the album. I got this campaign that's called Everything Independent, meaning where I'm like broadcasting my independence to the point where I want people to know that this ain't no big brother behind me. This ain't no mixtape where I'm trying to impress a label. This ain't no mixtape where I'm trying to find a single to catch on. This a mixtape that's all me, everything independent, and that's gonna be the door opening up to my first independent album. It's called Live Life Live. I'm gonna put that out next year. But that mixtape mean a lot to me, and I know people gonna receive it. And it's the first mixtape I actually did. I did a whole merchandise project through the Live House merchandise. I let the fans buy a package and they get the mixtape like a week early and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like they bought like, it was like a standard package and a deluxe package, and they got the mixtape a week early. So they've been riding out to it already.
So now, like, if you had to say what's your baby on this,
it'd
be hard to choose.
Honestly, it ain't one because it's like, honestly, it's not one because, like I said, I had 150 songs to pick from, so them all my favorite songs out there, 150 songs.
Oh, okay.
You know, I lost shout out to everybody in the jailhouse that been calling me, and shout out to everybody who may have think I veered off from, because I was working on that for a whole year. Yeah. And there's times I go in the studio, just turn my phones completely off for like 12 hours straight and stuff, and just get to it and just grind. And that's the most discipline I ever had since the beginning of my career.
That's amazing. You said that it's completely independent. Now, I'm going to give you like a barbershop question / man, he crazy, man. He tripping, man. Why he ain't? What's up? Because your relationship with Ross is like one of a kind. Yeah. And a lot of people wish they could even be in the shadow or the presence.
A lot of people ask,
why not take the deal?
Because it's to the point where it's like, you building, you got this car wash on here that your daddy gave you. You been having this car wash for 7 years. Everybody in the hood know you, and this white guy just come pull up in his big Bentley and say, hey, need a percentage of this car wash here, man. It's like the money good, but it's like I really feel like at this point I just want to do it on my own, man. You know what I mean? It's just I done got this far along, and it ain't even at the point that I turned nobody down and me and Ross fell out, because we still good. But it's just like the opportunity ain't never presented itself all the way to the point I want to say I want to sign to somebody, being that I just got out of contract. Yeah. You know, like 2 years, like a year and a half ago. You know what I mean?
You think that helped make you drag your feet?
And honestly, and then it's just like, you know, it's a proven fact that the biggest artists in music right now is actually doing it on their own anyway. It's like you don't really even need the middleman to the point, because you're getting right to the fans. You know what I mean? Like my fans on Instagram and Twitter and people who watch World Star and all, you could give them the work right there. Ain't even no need for the middleman. You know, it's cut right out. You know, and it's like, you know, I just want to do this thing on my own, and the money look a little better. And most of all, too, the everything independent thing, I'm in love with it because it's like I ain't in it for the fame. Like everybody know that. Like you know, I ain't never been the one to try to go to all the clubs, get in every club free, and try to be on the front and take pictures with all the rappers. You know, I ain't never do that. You know what I mean? I just like doing music and getting my money, taking care of my family, man. I ain't trying to be famous at the end of the day.
And you been
that
very
come later.
humble.
Yeah, that come later. You know, the fame always come with hard work and dedication. You know, that's automatic. You ain't gotta go out and hunt for the fame, and you ain't gotta go out and seek the fame. And that's what the independent thing allowed me to do that. Because a lot of these dudes that's famous, these rappers dudes that's famous, they actually more famous than they is rich. You know what I mean? And by the time the fame run out, they ain't got the money to withhold that lifestyle that everybody think they got. And then that's when the drugs and the suicides come into play, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't trying to be famous, man. I'm trying to get my money to support my son and do other business ventures, you know, with the money I get from rap.
So the whole Live House, how did that be born?
Live House come from Live, Iceberg Live. All I need is, then the house come from the Sov House, Swisher House. You know, there was like the independent, two big independent record labels from Houston. You know what I mean? So it's like I incorporated the house off that and came up with the Live House, because you know my last name almost Live. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just a significance of my independence. You know what I mean? To show people I could do it on my own, because I was independent when I wasn't independent. You know what I mean? Even when I was signed to people, I still did my own thing and made sure I get on that grind all the way. And I just wanted to put that thing all under one roof, which is the Live House. The clothes, the music, the promotions, you know, all that, the management, all that under one roof, the Live House.
Man, you know, usually I have 2 sessions with somebody, but we gonna have to come back again, bro.
Already.
And more questions, there's more information. These people want it, so we giving it to you. One thing about this show, I don't never want to withhold the fans, the viewers, the followers from what they want. I'm trying to give you what you want, ladies, fans, guys, inmates, all that, man. Every question that I got in the inbox and all that, I'm gonna try to touch it. If I don't, y'all better just follow him and ask the questions, but I'm giving it to you live, man. Hey, man, we finna go to that Trick Change My Life.
I gotta introduce this video, man. Trick Daddy Dollars changed my life, man. I love this video right here. A lot of people ain't even see this video because it's some real Dade County stuff, but T-Double, what they do, boy?
Lord knows. God changed my life. Lord knows I ain't living right. Y'all know I ain't chilling right. Smoking out of the day.